Welcome back to another episode of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco, and it is a pleasure having you here today, ladies and gentlemen. I am recording this on Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. You'll probably see it after that. In fact, I know you will, unless you're in the solo promoter Golden Circle, because Golden Circle channel members will get this as soon as I upload it. But if you're watching it after it's gone public, it's at a later date. Listen, it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. What I want to say is it's a very nice day here in Southern California. I am just getting over a little bit of a cold, stuffy nose, all that kind of good stuff. But I have the door to my studio that goes outside. It's a big sliding door that goes outside into the backyard. I have that open. The screen is closed because I'm not a total animal. But you're going to hear a lot of noise. There's going to be planes, there's going to be dogs, but you know what? It's a darn nice day. So here we go. We have card number 25. We are headed to the midway point of the year. And as you know, that this project, this idea was to run 52 cards. So this is card number 25. Before we get too far into this, I do want to thank all our Golden Circle channel members for making the videos on this channel possible. We are going to be updating this very, very soon, so if you want to get your name listed here on the Golden Circle channel member list, then click that join button. Also, wanted to say that I will be using, to roll these out, the FG Assistant app. If you would like to know more about the FG Assistant app, you can go to patreon.com/FG Assistant, and that's where you can find more information about the FG Assistant app. I will also say that I am using a pre-release version of the FG Assistant app. So as I click around here today, there may be some things that you don't have if you have the currently publicly available version, because this is a testing version. So now that we have that out of the way, let's look at our card. We are at the historic Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee. And our matches here tonight will be Killer Kahn with Gary Hart versus a local talent. We'll have to see who that is before we get over there. We have Jay Youngblood versus Jimmy Garvin. We have Doom versus the Chain Gang, the two newest tag teams here going after each other. Now, the Chain Gang scored a big win over the Islanders. I guess the Islanders and the Chain Gang are the two newest tag teams, but we will see how the Chain Gang fares against Doom. We are in Memphis, so of course, Jerry Lawler has to wrestle, and he'll be taking on Kamala. We have a rematch with David Schultz versus Iron Mike Sharpe, and then in the main event for the World Tag Team Championship, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew versus the number one contenders, Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia. So let us check out our first match here, and our first match will be Killer Kahn versus, I added Gary Hart first, so that's why he pops up first there. But before we do anything, we need to see what the name of our local talent is. Now, I'm going to roll one die, and then I'm immediately going to hit stop here because it'll start the timer. So 5... And 5 is Ron. 3, Ron Miller. So we have Ron Miller going up against... Killer Kahn. All right, let me start this again. Let me roll the dice. And Ron Miller's actually gonna start off on offense here. Kick to the midsection 2. Down 3. Look at this. A clothesline on Killer Kahn. Going for the pin. We could have an upset. Target is 3. Roll is a 6. 1 fatigue. Ron Miller, look at this. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle and crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Headlock takeover. He does not have the agility. Killer Kahn able to finally stop him. No, look at this. Ron Miller coming back with a forearm club, but it's a power move, and Killer Kahn has the power. A Mongolian chop. That stops Ron Miller. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Goes in for a big move. Goes down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Killer Kahn. He rolls on level 3 offense, and he is frustrated. He is going to throw Ron Miller out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in, and then he starts choking him with his boot. But no, look at this. Ron Miller with a lockup and headlock, dazing him. Shoulder block stopped by Killer Kahn with a vicious chop to the throat. Hurt 2, Mongolian chop, down 3, side backbreaker 3, choice G. So that is going to be death jump, or I think he's going to go for the power move. This will work on an 11 or less. 3, it does work. Ron Miller is down. He's going to roll out of the ring, and the opponent comes out of the ring, tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out, warns them to stop. Is Killer Kahn going to be disqualified? I'm going to pause this for a second because I did not add match counters for I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Gary Hart gets 2. Yes, even though he's rolling on Gary Hart and other wrestlers. Okay, so he gets 2 manager interference attempts, and he gets 1 distraction attempt. So there we go with that. And he is going to roll his distractor here. And it is a fail. So Killer Kahn might be disqualified here. He's rolling his DQ. Target is a 6. Roll is a 6. And look at this. Ron Miller picks up a victory. He is the first local talent, I believe, to do so. DQ due to smash with ringside chair. The fans booing this, that'll be a 1-star match. They were really behind Ron Miller, and who knows, maybe we'll see Ron Miller again here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. All right. Moving on, Jay Youngblood versus Jimmy Garvin is our next match. And before we get going with this, we will add to the red corner manager interference attempts 1 and distraction attempts 1 for Precious, because Precious is at ringside. And there we go. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And looks like Jimmy Garvin going to start things off here with a choice F. And let's see, a choice F, we're going to go with the power. We'll work on an 8 or less. Can he do it? Yes, he can. And that is a hurt 2. Showboat suplex, down 3. Look at this. Jimmy Garvin with the brainbuster. Target is 4. Roll is an 11. That is a +1 there. Swinging neckbreaker, choice H. Agility would have to be a 6 or less. Going to go, ooh, this is a tough one. Going to go for the death jump. Jimmy Garvin climbing up. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Locks in a sleeper. Hurt 2. Running forearm 2. Down 3. And there is another swinging neck breaker. Again, going to go for the death jump. Blast him with a flying clothesline. There's the brain buster again. Target 5. Roll 7. There is another fatigue toker. Swinging neck breaker again. Again, going to go for the death jump. The opponent comes off with an awesome cross body block. Jay Youngblood rolls through. Opponent rolls pin. Target is 3. Roll is a 9. Jay Youngblood going up for the death jump. Blasts him with a flying clothesline. There's the falling double chop. Target is 5. Precious going to use her distractor rating, which I believe is a 6. No, she is not able to distract, so we will roll the pin here. Target is 5. Roll is a 7. There's another fatigue over there. War dance and jumping chomp. That, oh my gosh, there it is again. We are going to roll on the manager interference chart. Your manager jumps on the ring apron, but the opponent chases them around the ringside area. Opponent may be counted out. Opponent rolls count out 4, not counted out. The opponent gets back into the ring and continues to attack. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. But Jimmy Garvin now busted open. And death jump, he's climbing up again, blasts him with a big flying clothesline. There's the falling double chop. Target is 7, and the roll is a 4. And there was a roll of doubles there too. So let's see. We are going to roll on the feud chart here. You are attacked by the opponent's ally. Well, I don't want to do that. We have so many people injured right now. I can't risk that. But Jay Youngblood picks up a fantastic win over Jimmy Garvin with the falling double chop. We could say these two are in a feud now, but I don't want anybody injured because we have so many people injured already, and the roster is so thin. All right, here we go. We're going through these matches. Time for a tag match, and that is going to be Doom versus the Chain Gang. Fans excited to see the Chain Gang in action. Frank Dillinger was the one who got, I believe, let me double check this. No, it must have been Jack. Yes, Jack got the win last time, so Jack's going to start out against Ron Simmons. And wait, they have a thing here. When teaming with Frank Gillett, Jack may increase the difficulty on defensive tag rolls. For each increase in difficulty, the more low down and underhanded the switch may be, and Frank may come in on an offensive high. So if Jack, the way this mechanic works, if Jack's going to try and tag out on defense, he can roll a 5 or less, and then Frank will come in on level 2. Or he could try to roll a 4 or less, and he could come in on level 3. So there you go. You know what else I want to add here is double team attempts, because I love the double team chart. And we will put that as a 3 there. And away we go. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And the Chain Gang going to start clubbing blows to the back of the neck. But Ron Simmons shakes it off, tosses Jack into the ropes. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's a falling headbutt. Down 3. Jack going to leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. Gets met with a pile driver. Hurt 2. Falling headbutt 3. Down 3. Just going to try and make a normal tag here. So needs a 6 or less. He is able to do it. Tags in Frank. Frank comes in on level 1. Choke against the ropes 2. He's going to try and tag out 6 or less. No, not able to do it. Into the ropes goes Ron Simmons. He comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle and a big right uppercut. Hurt 2. Going to try and tag out. Not able to do it. And there is a scoop power slam, and that catches him. Target is 3. They're not going to use a pin save here. Target is 3. Roll is a 9. There's 1 fatigue. Ron Simmons going to tag in Butch Reed, and Butch Reed comes in on level 3. There's one of the airplanes flying over the Mid-South Coliseum. Neckbreaker, choice G. So that is going to be a death jump or a pile driver. Let me just make sure that I entered these in correctly. I did. Going to go for the pile driver. This will work on an 8 or less. 3. It does. Down 3. And there is an elbow drop. Choice C. Going to go for the agility move. 7 or less. 5. It does work. Down 3. Ron Simmons tosses him out of the ring. They're brawling. He comes crawling helplessly back in, and he gets tossed right back out again. And Ron Simmons has some brass knuckles trying to hit Frank Dillinger with him. He may be disqualified here, and he is not. Smashes him with him, throws him back in. Doom is fighting dirty here, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. Choice C. Going to go for the agility. 7 or less. 8 does not work. Frank reverses it with repeated heads into the turnbuckle. Down 3. And he's fighting back. Choke with top rope. Hurt 2. Makes the tag. Series of stomps 2. Butch Reed reverses it. Double axe handle 3. Tag. And Ron Simmons now in. That's a Hurt 2. Scoop power slam 3. Hurt 2. Right uppercut 2. Jack Dillinger reverses it with a choice D. And not going to... Oh, he needs a 6 or less. Going to go for the agility. This will work on an 11 or less. 8. It does work. Hurt 2. Going to try and make the tag. Not able to do it. Falling knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips Ron Simmons into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Falling knee drop 3. Down 3. Double back elbow drop. Double back elbow drop. So that is a tag. That is a +2. So the target will be 5. They will use 1 pin save here. Let's see if they can make it happen. Pin save roll. Your tag partner saves you and breaks the referee's count. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So 1 fatigue there for Ron Simmons. Falling elbow drop +1. They're going to use their other pin save here. And the opponent roll double disqualification 4. 4. We have a double disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. And that will end the match. And let's see. It was a draw due to a double DQ due to brawling outside the ring. I think we have found a great, I'm going to give that 2 stars, a great team, a great tag team feud here for the Chain Gang and Doom. Yeah, double disqualification. All right. Moving right along. All right, it is time for our next match, and the hometown crowd is on their feet as Jerry Lawler makes his way to the ring, the king of wrestling, and he will be taking on the one and only Kamala. And in Kamala's corner is the devious Gary Hart. There's been a lot of discussion lately that especially with all the injuries that the Great Kabuki has been causing, is that Gary Hart needs to be banned from ringside, and there's some wrestlers who are trying to make that happen. We will see if that happens or not. All right, so we got Jerry Lawler versus Kamala. Let's roll the dice, ring the bell. Jerry Lawler starting off. Body slam 2. Kamala, no, reverses it with a scoop slam. Hurt 2. Kamala with a bite right to the forehead. Let's see. Ropes are a B. Power is a 0. Going to throw him into the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Into the turnbuckle. Nope, he's going to roll up instead. Savate kick 2, but it's an agility move. Lawler able to hit a jumping stomp, but Kamala rolls out of the way, hits an eye gouge. Lawler fired up on level 2. Big vertical suplex down 3, and Kamala is going to roll out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Second rope fist drop. Target is 3. Roll is a 7. There's 1 fatigue right there. Another second rope fist drop. Target is 4. Roll is a 6. And Lawler with a leg drop. Choice G. And let's see, his power's a -3. Death jump is a C. Going to go for that. Big flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Tosses Kamala out of the ring. And Kamala smashes him into the announce table. He might be disqualified, but Gary Hart is going to distract the ref. And he does distract the ref, so there will be no DQ. And Kamala throws Lawler back into the ring and then tosses him right out of the ring. The opponent comes out to attack you. Wild Brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating. That's going to be Lawler. He wins the brawl, throws him back in. Drop kick, choice C. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 4, it does. Down 3, pile driver. And roll 2 dice. On rolls of 10 to 12, Lawler throws a fireball. It is an 8. So this is just the pile driver. And this is going to be a interference attempt. Here, let's see what happens. Hart climbs the ring apron and slips his wrestler a foreign object. Hart's wrestler decks the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. So we will get 1 fatigue there, but Kamala now in control. Tosses the king out of the ring. The opponent comes out. He might be disqualified here. DQ of 6. No, not disqualified. Locks in the chest claw. Down 3. Lawler able to throw himself out. Again, may have a disqualification here. Nope, we do not. And there is the Ugandan splash. Roll 2 dice. Kamala forgets to turn the opponent over. Opponent adds tokens and kicks out. Let's see. The roll is a 3. Kamala forgets to turn opponent over. Opponent adds token and kicks out. There is the chest claw again. There is a pin. Target 5-3. Roll is a 6. So there's another fatigue there. Two-handed choke throw. Hurt. Ooh, we've got the asterisks here. Roll 1 die on a roll of 6. Let's see, we got a 4, so it doesn't do anything. That's just a hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Nope, he's going to roll up. Headbutt 2, power move. That will work. Jerry Lawler, though, reverses it. Back elbow smash 2, dazed 1. Back elbow smash 2, hurts 2. Into the turnbuckle, whips Kamala in. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes. He is going to roll up. Side headlock 1, dazed 1. Back elbow smash 2, hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, whips him in, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Knee drop 3, down 3. Kamala rolls out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in, and gets tossed right back out again. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. Jerry Lawler is disqualified, and Kamala is disqualified. And I'm going to add a fatigue there just for our match ratings, although I realize now that adds fatigues to the wrestlers, but it's more for a stat track. Never mind. It doesn't matter. So we're going to add this, and we have another draw, ladies and gentlemen, as double DQ due to brawling outside the ring. And this is going to be another 3-star match. Holy smokes. We've got some feuds starting off here today with some big brawls. It's Memphis. What else would you expect? Now, next, we have a rematch. This is just a regular match, but this ended in DQ last time, so we're going to roll and get this one started. David Schultz starting things off with a chokehold that will work, and he is down, tosses Iron Mike Sharpe out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. There's the second rope elbow smash, +1, target 5, roll is a 6. Just barely able to kick out another one, target 6, roll 10. Schultz not wasting any time. Death jump leads up to the top, but Iron Mike Sharpe gets up there, throws him off the turnbuckle, and will roll on level 3 offense. There's some wild swinging punches. Schultz reverses it with a takedown. Hurts 2. Running drop kick 3. Hurts 2. Running bulldog choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating there equal. So Schultz will roll on level 3, tosses him out of the ring, and Iron Mike Sharpe grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and there is a forearm brace smash. Target 3, roll is a 5. These two men just beating the tar out of each other. Wild swinging punches. Dazed 1, elbow smash 2, but Schultz has the agility, hits a running drop kick. This could be it. Target 6, roll is 11, and Iron Mike Sharpe has been busted open, and he gets tossed out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in, and gets tossed out of the ring again, and Iron Mike Sharpe whips him into the announce table, maybe disqualified. He is not. Throws him back in. There's the forearm brace smash. Target 4, roll 5. Holy cow, wild swinging punches. David Schultz reverses it. Backbreaker. They have equal power, so this will work. Hurts 2. Choice B. And he's going to throw him into the turnbuckle. The opponent charges you with a running shoulder dive, but Iron Mike Sharpe moves out of the way. And Schultz rolls out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Choice H, so this will be a, let's see, his agility. Gonna go for the agility 9 or less. 6, it works. And there's his pin, target 5, roll is an 8. And we've got some blood over here on David Schultz as well, as Iron Mike Sharpe tosses him out of the ring, and Schultz grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. Gonna go up for a death jump, blasts him with a flying clothesline. Another death jump, climbs up another flying clothesline, and then gets tossed out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Another death jump. Whoever has the better agility rating, that's going to be David Schultz, tosses Iron Mike Sharpe off the top turnbuckle, rolls on level 3, hits him with a pile driver. Hurt 2, choice A. And let's see, going to toss him into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, they are equal. So David Schultz is going to hit another death jump. Oops. Go back. You stumble to your feet, a perfect cross body block, roll your pin, target 7, roll 8. He is able to kick out. He gets tossed out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Another death jump. A big clothesline from the top, gets tossed out of the ring again. And Iron Mike Sharpe might be counted out. The target is 8. No, he is able to get back in. And he gets tossed out of the ring again. And David Schultz hits another death jump. A big move from the top rope, hits him with a pile driver. Hurt 2, running drop kick 3, down 3. Iron Mike Sharpe's going to leave the ring, and Schultz might be disqualified here. He is not. Throws him back in, rolls on level 3 offense. There's a scoop slam. Hurt 2, and a choice A. Let's see, going to toss him into the ropes. Power rating, they are equal. So he is going to roll on level 2, choice A, into the ropes again. The opponent gets a position from a back body drop. Sharpe hits him with a pile driver, and then goes choice H. He is going to go for the agility, 9 or less. It does work. Look at that. Hurt 2. Jumping forearm bash 2. Hurt 2. Shoulder tackle 2. David Schultz reverses it. Chokehold. This will work. Iron Mike Sharpe reverses it into the turnbuckle, whips him in, crushed by a big kick. Shoulder tackle 2. Hurt 2. Jumping forearm smash, bash, not smash. Dazed 1. Boot rake 2. Dazed 1. Headlock and punch 1. David Schultz reverses it, hits the backbreaker. That will work. This do it. Target 9. Roll a 5. The match is over. Holy cow, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to get an automatic 1 star because it was a grudge match. And then we got 9. That's going to be a 5-star match, friends. Look at that. A 5-star match between David Schultz and Iron Mike Sharpe here today. Holy cow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our big main event. And it is the dominant, I believe still undefeated, Minnesota Wrecking Crew. They've not been pinned, I think. They may have a DQ loss, but they have not lost the titles, or they have not been pinned, if I'm remembering that correctly. We'll check that at the end. Let me add some double team action to these. Double team attempts, they each get 3. And okay. I always hit the wrong thing. Okay, so we're going to have Ole Anderson start with the Junkyard Dog. This is for the titles. We're rolling the dice, and Junkyard Dog starting it off. Body slam, choice D. Let's see, his power's a -2. He's going to go for that. He needs a 7 or less. No, doesn't get it. Ole reverses it. Sneaky double team 3 in single matches. Okay, so that is going to work. Arn Anderson now in. Hurt 2 into the turnbuckle. He's going to roll up instead. Back suplex 2. But JYD has the power into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his special moves and goes in for the kill. There's the big thump. This is a +2. They are going to use a pin save here. And your tag partner goes crazy and interferes in a big way. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. So let's see what happens. Your ally distracts the referee, breaking the pin count. He can't leave. But anyway, so we'll add 1 fatigue there. And Junkyard Dog, not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up. We'll throw him into the ropes. You come up the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Into the ropes again. You come up the ropes. Your opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Into the ropes again. Which wrestler is more powerful? That's going to be JYD. He rolls on level 2. There's some multiple jabs. Down 3. And there's a jumping head cracker. Arn Anderson gets out of the way. whips JYD into the ropes. Roll again on this chart. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. He is going to tag out. And Ole Anderson's going to roll on level 2. There's a sneaky double team. 3. And that catches him. Target 3. They're not going to use a pin save here. Roll is a 6. There's 1 fatigue. Arn Anderson not going to throw him out of the ring. Hits him with a knee drop. Down 3. JYD going to try and make the tag. Not able to do it. And they are going to use a double team. Blue, roll on selected chart. You and your tag partner attempt to double team the opponent, but the opponent lunges to a corner and makes a big tag to his partner. The partner comes in ready to clean house. Opponent's partner rolls on level 2 offense, goes up for a body slam, but doesn't work. Arn Anderson whips him into the turnbuckle. No, he's going to roll up instead. There's a hammerlock, but that just does not work. Into the ropes, Arn Anderson. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That's Arn Anderson. He's going to roll on level 2 offense. Not going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Hammerlock doesn't work. All these reversals. Into the ropes goes Arn Anderson. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Body slam 2. Doesn't work. Arn Anderson whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. He's going to tag in Ole. Ole, punch with the right hand punch. Let's see. Throw him in the ropes. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. 12 does not. Second rope cross body block. Down 3. Can he make the tag? No, he can't. Mr. Olympia with a pile driver. Hurt 2. Atomic drop 2. Hurt 2. Can he make the tag? He does. And here comes Arn Anderson on level 1. Back suplex 2. That will work. That is a hurt 2. Hammerlock body slam 3. Add 1. Down 3. Arn Anderson with a spine buster. Down 3. Enforcer bomb. Choice H. So let's see. That'll be a death jump. I'm going to go on the death jump. Arn Anderson climbing up. Blast him with a big move from the top. Not going to throw him out of the ring. He will throw him out of the ring. He's got a C. He may be counted out. Let's see. Junkyard Dog going to use one of the pin saves to try and save him. Pin save roll. Your tag partner tries to help it a stop. So he may be counted out here. Target is 5. Roll is a 9. He is not counted out, and they've used 1 pin save. Tags in Ole Anderson, and he starts choking Mr. Olympia on the ropes. Sneaky double team 3. Down 3. Arn Anderson with another big spine buster. Hurt 2. Hammerlock body slam 3. Add 1. And that busts Mr. Olympia is bleeding through his mask. Down 3. He's going to try and make the tag. Not able to do it. Arn is going to tag in Ole, and Ole is going to throw him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Going to go for a death jump. Whoever has the better agility, that's going to be Mr. Olympia. He tosses him off. He's got to get 1 offensive move here. Pile driver 3, down 3. Ooh! Ole Anderson's able to make the tag, and they prevent Mr. Olympia from making the tag. And Ole Anderson comes in on level 1. Headlock 1. Dazed 1. Can he make the tag? He does. Here comes the dog. The dog with a big headbutt on Arn Anderson. Can he tag out? No, he cannot. There's some crawling headbutts, and that catches him. Target 3. They're not going to use a pin save. Target 3. Roll is an 11. There is another fatigue right there. Russian leg sweep 3. Hurt 2. Atomic drop 3. Down 3. Can he tag out? No, he cannot. Junkyard Dog tosses. No, he's not going to toss him out of the ring. Hits him with some multiple jabs. Hurt 2. He is able to tag out, and here comes Ole on level 1 with a snap mare. Dazed 1. Another snap mare. Junkyard Dog doesn't go with it. Hits with some multiple multiple jabs, but Ole Anderson reverses it into the turnbuckle. Big special move. Both wrestlers go down. Better turnbuckle rating. They are equal. So Ole rolls a death jump. He climbs up to the top. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Choke on ropes 2. Hurt 2. Clubbing forearm 2. Junkyard Dog reverses it. Crawling headbutts 3. Down 3. He will leave the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. There's the big thump. And they are going to use their final pin save here. So we will roll. Your tag partner saves you. So there's one fatigue over there. But Junkyard Dog hits the big thump again. Target 6. Roll is a 9. And the Junkyard Dog with a jumping head cracker. Can he tag out? He is able to tag out. Here comes Arn on level 1. Tries a back suplex, but it's just too much. The Junkyard Dog hits a hip toss. Hurt 2. And there's an atomic drop. There's his pin. Target 4. Roll is a 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new tag team champions. And yes, I saw it ended in doubles, but we're not going to do that. Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia have been struggling as a team, and they finally do it, ladies and gentlemen, after an atomic drop. And let's see, that is 3, 6, 9. So wait. Okay, so 9 divided by 4, so that's 2.5, but we're going to give it a 3.5 stars because it's a championship match. What an incredible match, ladies and gentlemen. Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia are your new tag team champions of the world. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head back to the main menu, and we will see the rankings over here. As we always do, we will click into the rankings at the end. And let's see, we've got, we'll take out the people who have left. So Ronnie Garvin is still up there. Mr. Olympia and Junkyard Dog, they get listed up at the top here just because they do have some singles matches. Terry Funk, Ernie Ladd, Butch Reed, David Schultz, and there you go. And then for tag matches, Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia are now the winners, the tag team champions. It was a long road to get there, but Minnesota Wrecking Crew still in number 1. And the Chain Gang moving up here. Wait, they have... Oh, it was a draw. That's right. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. I want to send a special thank you out to the Golden Circle channel members. We're going to get this updated very, very soon. So if you'd like your name added here, click that join button. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And we will talk to you next time right here on Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Goodbye, everybody.